everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a foundation review for you guys. I'm going to be reviewing the YSL All Hours foundation. So I have heard a lot of good things about this foundation, along with bad reviews as well because of the ingredients. I don't really care much for the ingredients, honestly. If it works good with my skin, it works good with my skin. So I've heard a lot of good things about this foundation. It's supposedly up to 24 hours flawless matte full coverage. I don't know if I'm going to be wearing this for 24 hours, but I do plan on using this for my longer days. The maximum maybe I would wear this would probably be 12 hours. I have never wore foundation for 24 hours, so we're going to test this baby out. Alright, so here's just a little description of the foundation. It is $58, so it is pretty pricey. It claims to be full coverage. It is for normal, combination, and oily skin. And it supposedly gives you a matte finish. And it says what it is: a new 24-hour full coverage foundation that instantly blurs pores and fine lines and provides uninterrupted, flawless wear that looks and feels just applied all day. So one thing I did notice when I was picking this up at Sephora, they did not have a lot of color ranges. This supposedly is one of the darker shades. It's in like the medium section, and it was still kind of light to me. Hopefully it matches. From what I heard, this foundation does oxidize, so it does get darker throughout the day. So hopefully it does. And I am in the color BD45 Warm Biscuit, I think is what it's called. So we're going to shake it up. Oh, and I also forgot to tell you. So I'm also going to be trying out the YSL Blur Primer. But I'm going to be using this only on half of my face. And then the other half I'm not going to be putting anything, because I want to test this primer. I really want to see how good it is. This also was pretty expensive. I believe this was like $52. But when I tried it on in store, I tried it on the back of my hand and I loved it. So we'll see how this wears. It has like gold glitter specks in it. I don't know if you guys can see that. And the packaging is really nice. So we're going to apply primer on this side of my face. And then this side, I think we're just going to do foundation. Alright, so I'm going to start with the primer, and I'm just going to do, actually, I'll do one pump, and then just apply it. It smells really nice. It smells just like the foundation. It has a really good scent to it. Oh, so far the primer feels really nice on the skin. I don't know if it did much for my pores. It did blur them out just a tiny bit, but nothing too much. But it really left my skin feeling really nice and smooth. So this side is with primer. This side has no primer. Alright, so now on to foundation. Shake it up. And I'm going to do 2 pumps. And I'm just going to use my finger and just, I hope this matches me. Maybe I think I'm going to need another pump. I'm going to do just one more pump. Alright, so I'm going to be using my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge and just blending that in. I don't know if it matches me. I feel like maybe a little bit too dark. Yeah, I don't think it matches me. Crap. I mean, here compared to my forehead, like, it looks lighter, but compared to my neck, it doesn't, I don't think it matches. It feels really nice on the skin. And it smells really, really, really good. I like the way it smells. And I don't mind the scent. What do you guys think? Does it match? Alright, so this is the side with the primer. This is the side without the primer. And I think... And to me, I think they look the same, honestly. I don't think the primer did much. Wow, it really did. The foundation really did blur out like my pores. I feel like they are really, really, really small. And like I have no fine lines. It did really blur all of that stuff out. So let's see if you guys can see it. It is very, very full coverage. It covered absolutely everything. I had breakouts right over here. And it covered all of that with just one layer. Alright, cool. So now I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup and I will be right back. Alright, so I just finished the rest of my makeup and it looks really, really good. Everything blended in really well. I did add powder on top because I add powder with every foundation that I use. So wanted to give it a fair chance. So I did add powder. I just added a little bit of bronzer, my highlight, and everything blended out smooth. So it is 10:57 a.m. and I'm going to try to wear this all day long. I have a lot of errands to run today, so I'm going to be up and down. I'm going to try to wear it till at least about like 8 p.m. or 7 p.m. So that's a good amount of time. Yeah, but so far it looks really, really good. So I will check in back with you guys later on today. Hey everyone, so it is 2:48 p.m. It's been about 4 hours since I've had this foundation on, and so far it looks really, really nice. This is how it looks like in natural lighting. It has faded right here where I wear my sunglasses, and it is oily right here on top of my lip and on my nose, but everywhere else it does look really, really, really good. I feel like it blended into my skin color, if that makes any sense. I thought it was gonna be too dark for me, but it actually came out really, really good. So far, so good. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see that. It is oily. But then again, it is 96 degrees outside today. It's like 90 something. So it's really, really, really hot. Any other foundation would have melted off by now. And I've been out all day. I've been back and forth, up and down to so many stores. And I've been outside. So for it being as hot as it is outside, this foundation has held up really, really, really nice. I'm not going to blot or anything. But other than that, it looks really good. So far, so good. Alright guys, so this is the final check-in on my foundation. 8:06 p.m. I've had this foundation on for about 10 hours. And I'm just like so ready to take it off. I can feel my face like starting to just itch, and it just feels disgusting. I would never wear foundation this long. But, I mean, it's not that bad compared to how hot it was today, but it is super, super, super oily everywhere. So this camera doesn't really, it like has a blurring effect, so you can't really see, but my nose, it's extremely shiny, really shiny right here where my pores are and on my forehead, and it is melting away. Like if I brush it like this, you can see like a streak of my finger right here, and I can feel it, and it feels like sticky because my face it's super, super oily. But everything else, my bronzer is still on, my highlight is still on as well. So my overall thoughts, this foundation it's beautiful. It's a beautiful foundation. It's not 24 hours. All day I just had like a smooth, like silky smooth face. And now with the primer, I only applied the primer on this side of my face, and honestly they look the same. I don't see much of a difference. I think both sides look the same. Foundation didn't really help much, or not foundation, the primer didn't really help much. For the price of the primer, I wouldn't really spend that much money. I would probably purchase another primer instead of the YSL one. I don't think it's worth it. The foundation, hands down, is really, really good, and I really do like it. So yeah, these are my final thoughts. If you are thinking about purchasing this foundation, I would definitely say go for it. I think it's worth every penny. It made my skin look beautiful, so I really do like this foundation. It might be one of my favorites, my go-to glam foundation. But yeah, other than that, if you like this video and you like this review, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!